We're done now, right? That's the end of this day.
Mm-hmm.
Thank God. I thought this day would never end.
Time to talk tomorrow.
There's a song in that somewhere. I thought this day would never end.
Tomorrow, I love you.
No, see, that's way too optimistic sounding.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, don't do that.
Tomorrow, I love you.
Death and destruction and having to live in Canada, that'd be great.
Tomorrow.
If we have any Canadian listeners, I'd like to apologize.
I wouldn't.
I'd like to.
I just can't.
Can't bring myself to it. You people electing these people. I know, we do too. I know.
Right. Yeah, that's a fair point.
Yeah. Wow, we're having an argument and I'm the only one in it.
And I'm helping you.
Yeah, thanks.
You're welcome.
That should scare both of us.
Hurry up.
I'm sorry. You were doing... Oh, I have to do this thing, don't I? Sorry. I lost track.
Apparently.
If you would please support This Is Truly News, because honestly, if you don't, Scott's going to make me go more than 6 days a week, and I just don't know that guy to me anymore. I'm not a young man. So here's what I need you to do. I need you to like, subscribe, and follow us everywhere. If you see us, like us all the time. Every day, like, subscribe, and follow us. Every day, leave a comment about something stupid Scott said. Oh, come on, that's a given.
Not every day.
Really?
Okay. Every day.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
And if you find a story that Scott could make it into something stupid, so it could be anything, you can send that off to TITR@netradio.network.
I was doing my interpretive dance.
Yes, you were. Yeah.
This is True, Really News with Scott Combs and Tony Vercanis. All the news you're about to hear is true,
Really?
as far as you know.
A Michelin-starred French chef has quit his job at a luxury hotel in an elegant seaside resort after a banned hazing ritual was reported. Excuse me.
A banned hazing.
Mm-hmm.
As in banned, not allowed.
Right.
Got
Right.
it. I was
They
thinking,
hazed somebody.
what's
and
he care if
they
the
weren't
band is
supposed
hazing them?
to. Exactly. Aurélien Larguier, 31.
That looked painful.
Yeah, it was.
I don't know if it was for you, but it was for us.
Left his post at the Hotel du Palais, the celebrated restaurant, according to the hotel management. Public prosecutors launched an investigation into claims of sexual assault and violence, although no formal complaint has been filed by the alleged victim.
Okay.
A story about the suspected hazing was brought to light a couple of weeks ago by a local newspaper, which reported a young kitchen assistant was tied naked to a chair with fruits and vegetables lodged in his orifices.
Okay.
You want to know where the carrot was?
Don't want to know where anything was.
It was in your rectum. The worker was said to have been left in this humiliating state for hours in full view of the rest of the 30-person kitchen crew, presided by Chef Larguier.
Still painful.
The alleged kitchen initiation rite, dubbed bizutage, I suppose.
See, if that translates into, gee, that's childish. Okay.
Yep. Is officially outlawed in France.
Duh.
It was recorded on video.
That's French, by the way, for duh.
Yeah. And later shared on social media before being removed, reported several news outlets. Larguier, hailed as a gastronomic wonder kid, has denied the hazing claims as false and defamatory. See the aforementioned, video. When questioned about the video evidence by the This Is True Really News crack investigative team, he reportedly said, "Are you going to believe me or your lying eyes?"
By the way, the Eagles called and said, no. Look at the video.
It just happens that way.
Lotimus Prime and his sidekick, Dave. It's kind of kind of like The Tick and Arthur. It's going to let down. They roam 2 downtown Denver parking garages every day, watching people park their cars and rush.
Shouldn't
off
it be
to
Lotimus subprime?
No.
I think it should.
This is why you were never involved in any of the Transformer movies.
Right.
Well, that several other reasons, but anyway, they roam through downtown parking garages in Denver every day, watching folks park their cars and rush off to their appointments. If a person lingers too long, Lotimus Prime or Dave will start a countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Then the robots call their human security backup. Bill and Fred, I'm sure.
Subprime Autobots prepare to something.
According to the story, they resemble R2. Michelle, where do you? I don't want to know where you find these. I know it's right. Anyway, they resemble R2D2, but none of the fun beeps, boops, and squeaks emitted by the Star Wars droid.
That's crappy.
The robots went to work in the Lodu Towers, 2 garages, in October of 22.
Okay.
They get it, Lotimus Prime, Optimus Prime. Get it?
I was getting it. That's why I thought it should be Lotimus Subprime.
Yeah, fine. They were put on the job after building management recognized an increase in car break-ins, said Bethany Chang, a principal with Sim Group, the company that manages the property. Since the company deployed the robots, it's seen more than a 70% drop in car thefts and vandalism. Mostly because I'm thinking,
nice.
They could have cameras, man. We don't know. During
Right.
COVID, security was a concern across many markets, said Chang, and Lodu wasn't immune to that.
I hear that.
Researching ways to support our security team. Heard about this? We thought a very smart innovation. If not, at least it's fun. Surveillance long has been a tool for companies looking to boost security inside and outside their properties. And now, the new surveillance tool of the century,
2024.
maybe not even through the whole year, autonomous robots. I mean, things change fast. Lodu Towers is the first downtown property where robots do roam the garages, watching for trouble, making it a, quote, much more robust public safety system.
Autobots prepare to spot something.
Oh, no. A spokesman for Nightscope, the security and robotics company that built Lotimus Prime and Dave.
Yeah.
Whoever came up with Dave, by the way, should not be getting paid $100,000 a year. I'm just saying. Said the 2 machines are being placed in all sorts of venues. Office buildings, airports, homeowners associations.
Well, that'll cut down on Karen's, hopefully. Or if Karen's running it, holy crap.
Yeah, see that no, that would be bad.
Really bad.
As long as they don't put them maybe in schools would be good. Or,
Yeah, we're talking about there's a problem potentially with violating people's privacy.
yeah, see, that's the big rub whenever cops try to use them.
Yeah.
Until something really bad happens, and then we go, nope, I'd rather have the security. We're a weird bunch.
We are. Well, speaking of which, Chinese
Lotimus
authorities...
Prime and Dave.
Chinese authorities are investigating a hospital over an incident where a surgeon punched the patient he was operating on.
That doesn't seem right.
The event was captured in a clip that went viral on Chinese social media, sparking outrage online.
If I could mention just one thing.
Yeah.
If you're going to do something stupid
Yep.
in this day and age, please, before you do the stupid thing,
Look around.
yeah, because there's probably a camera somewhere.
Yeah.
If it's not up in the corner, it might be in someone's hand.
The video shows the surgeon punching the patient in the head at least 3 times while operating on their eyes.
Just like when you used to have to smack TVs to...
That's exactly what I was thinking.
No, honestly, if we just smack it hard enough,
Get that eye to roll back where we need it.
It'll focus better.
Patient was an 82-year-old woman, and during the surgery, due to local anesthesia, the patient had intolerance. She moved her head and eyeballs multiple times, according to the statement. As the patient
So that's why they could...
Well, here's the problem. She could only speak a local dialect and did not respond to the doctor's warnings in Mandarin.
And I guess they didn't speak the dialect, yeah.
The surgeon treated the patient roughly in an emergency situation. Stop moving. Local authorities say the patient sustained bruises on her forehead. Stop rolling your eyes. After the surgery, the hospital's management apologized and paid 500 yuan. That's $70, 55 pounds if you're asking. as compensation.
No one was asking. Well, Vlad might have been.
According to the patient's son, who spoke to local media outlets. He also said his mother is now blind in her left eye, though it's not clear whether it was due to the incident.
I'm sure it helped.
Hospital's
Because her
parent,
right eye now is like x-ray vision.
the hospital's parent group has suspended the surgeon and dismissed the CEO of the hospital. Flip that for me, guys. Would you get rid of the surgeon and discipline the CEO?
Or just make it simple on everybody.
Yep.
Lose them both.
There we go.
Oh, my. So we've all heard of porch pirates, correct?
Yep.
They're the guys with one patch on their eye and swords that come by and steal stuff off your porch.
IR megabyte IR.
Sometimes, like, they tuck it by my garage door. So, yes, they are not immune to coming up to your driveway either and just grabbing it.
I just did a software pirate's eye test.
I know it's...
IR megabyte R.
I like the pirates better. IRRIR. Where was I now? Oh, what if the pirate had something bigger in mind than just, your unattended delivery? Like maybe, the driveway itself.
Taking the driveway?
Yeah. You might think that's weird and maybe a little humorous, but
That's
Amanda
weird and
Broku is
mildly
not
humorous.
laughing.
Oh, yeah.
Amanda, in early December, she lives in Apopka, Florida, put her house for sale. Part of the preparation, she had a few contractors come by to work on the house because apparently before you sell your house, you have to fix it up the way you'd like it. Always struck me as weird. So you have contractors coming and going as contractors do. So no one paid much attention to a bunch of workers who shouldn't have been there, and there were some who shouldn't have been there. Because when Broku returned home one day, her driveway was gone. Yep, somebody had ripped up the pavement and left a muddy trail in its place.
Grand
Turns out
theft driveway.
she and an unwitting contractor had fallen for what is known as an overpayment scam. Great. Now there's another scam I got to watch out for. Through a series of deceptive tricks, the scammer paid too much for a contractor to rip up Broku's driveway and then asked for the overpaid amount to be returned. The missing driveway threatened to ruin the value of the house. You think? Fortunately, she's getting help after her story broke. A sponsor for a local radio station offered to repair the driveway free of charge. There are still decent human beings left. 4 of them, you have to just find them. We
had that happen with the band. Some guys are trying to hire us, and they'll say, we'll pay you up front. And they send a check for $3,000 too much.
Yep. You ever
And
work
we went,
retail?
Oh, okay. Have
You ever
I?
work retail?
Yeah.
On the floor?
Yeah.
The running joke there was, listen, be ever vigilant, because if it's not nailed down, someone will try to steal it.
Yep.
Apparently, this is very true. But I'm not sure how you would actually nail down a driveway.
This is true, really news. Send email to TITR@netradio.network.